All right, time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
He is here in the studio with us, and really, it's official?
Maybe.
Okay, I knew it. I didn't want to say it because I bet you were going to.
It's a tough call. I mean, right now what we're talking about is Elon Musk and Twitter. He has tweeted out that he has acquired Twitter. He's also listing himself on the site as the chief twit. At the same time, though, it's not clear whether the money has actually changed hands. It's due to do so by tomorrow. So it's unclear whether his various lenders and whatnot have gotten that $44 billion into the hands of Twitter or not, but it looks like it's just a matter of time. Right there, you could see him going into the Twitter headquarters in San Francisco carrying a sink. What's that about? He wanted it to sink in that he's in charge, and hence that dramatic display. However, he's kind of giving mixed signals at the moment. On the one hand, he's already said that when he takes over, he wants Twitter to be a haven for what he calls free speech, and to demonstrate that, he's going to unsuspend the account of Donald Trump. And yet he's also telling advertisers now that in no way does he want Twitter to be what he calls a free-for-all hellscape where where you can say whatever you want, and he wants advertisers to think that, okay, there will be some moderation. So which way is he going to go? Unclear. That's not unusual for Musk. At this point, it looks like he's making it up as he goes along, and that too is not unusual for Musk.
All right, despite the high inflation, the U.S. economy grew in the third quarter.
This is a big news, a little bit wonky, but pay attention now because it's important. After a whole first half of the year where we saw the economy contract, in the third quarter it was up 0.6% from the quarter before, and it grew 2.6% on an annual basis. Okay. And that's a rebound, and any rebound is obviously good. At the same time, when you look a little more closely at the latest gross domestic product numbers, what it shows is that a lot of that upside came from international trade. Basically, there's been a narrowing of the trade gap because high inflation has meant we're importing fewer goods. That in turn narrows the trade gap. That's what's influencing the GDP numbers. You look under the hood a little more closely, and it confirms the thing that we're paying most attention to, and that is a slowdown in consumer spending. Now, from the Federal Reserve's point of view, okay, consumer spending is down. That means the economy might be slowing. That means maybe the interest rate hikes are working. On the other hand, GDP numbers up, which suggests that maybe we need stronger medicine as well. So this is one of those mixed bag kinds of things. Nevertheless, Wall Street, which has a very short attention span, is reacting positively to the news, not looking further down the road to ask, is this just a blip? Or is this the real deal?
Well, I heard a big part of that exports was a record amount of gas and oil, which we could use here, as well as weapons to Europe.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's mostly because typically we import more than we export when it comes to consumer goods, and that has changed a bit in recent times. But again, that could just be a blip.
All right.
David, what about investors getting impatient with Metaverse?
Impatient isn't the word. They are just throwing this one out. I mean, if you take a look at Meta, parent of Facebook, its stock is being wiped out today. Nearly a quarter of the company's market value gone so far just today alone. For the full year, Meta's stock down by nearly 70%. So this is rough going. What happened? After the closing bell yesterday, out came the quarterly results, and they were disappointing. Revenue down for a second straight quarter, profit down by 52%. Nevertheless, CEO Mark Zuckerberg all in on the metaverse, committing to keep spending billions of dollars to bring about this virtual reality-fueled digital landscape into reality. However, consumers have been slow to adopt the costly, clunky headsets involved, and it kind of suggests that Meta is way out ahead of the market in this regard, and that's not a place where you want to be. I've got more on this at our website, ktla.com. Also, after the closing bell, Apple and Amazon both reporting. We'll have that live in the 1 o'clock hour.
All right, great.
All right.
Thank you, David.